How's it going, guys? Cody Johnston at Dirt Rider Magazine here. We're in West Virginia testing out the all-new 2026 TF450C, which is going to be their cross-country competition model bike. We're riding the Hatfield McCoy trail system, again, here in West Virginia. My first time here. I haven't experienced anything like this before. It's been raining off and on, as you can tell by the miscellaneous puddles in the background. But so a little bit about this bike. It's basically the motocross platform that they took and they tailored it for off-road riding. So what I mean by that is they took the motocross bike, they put the big gas tank on it for long rides, they put the handguards on it, they have a really big and nice skid plate that actually covers the whole rear linkage as well. I kind of like that for like going over logs and stuff, which I have no experience doing, but still. And then moving to the rear of the bike, they have an 18-inch wheel, so you can get a little bigger, beefier tire on it. They're running the Dunlop AT82 with the scoop side direction. The 82 has dual options. You can go hard or soft, as you can see there. So again, 18-inch rear wheel, big gas tank, softer suspension updates as well that make it more rideable for off-road. And then a kickstand. Can't have an off-road bike without a kickstand, right? So I just linked up the Wi-Fi module to my phone and put a soft map in for today just because of how wet it's gonna be. And I don't really feel like slipping and sliding too much, so I'm gonna put this traction control and the soft maps options to the test. Really enjoy the KYB. I have the TF450 2025 test bike at home. KYB is so plush, so I can see why they went with that option, especially for off-road riding as well. So that's gonna be nice. I'll give you guys a little walk around. They're running a 48 tooth rear sprocket, and I believe a 13 front. They got a DID chain, 520 obviously. They have the launch control, quick shift, traction control, and then the mode button where you have light off and light on. So it comes pre-selected with 2 maps. And that's where if you want to go to the MX Tune Pro app in the App Store and download it, you can send different maps to the module. So you can change it while you're riding. They're running the AT82 front tire as well, just like the rear. I'll show you those handguards in the front of the bike.
That's why you can't get the wrong drawers on. Yeah. You got so we're gonna modify it.
Oh, it was so good.
We got Pete Murray there and Ron Lawson getting some shots for Dirt Bike Magazine. Doing a little creek crossing right here. We're at the Hatfield McCoy trail system here in West Virginia, like I've said. I'm gonna do another loop and hopefully not lose the GoPro this time. That was the issue with the first go around. As you can tell, it's a little muddy, a little slippery, but check the boots out. But I'm using a soft map that I put in, so light on, and then traction control on as well, just to give me a little more bite on the ground, because it's some pretty slippery soil when overly watered, which we got a lot of rain last night, and this morning actually started to rain really, really hard for about 20-30 minutes. We were all huddled under the tent, deciding if we should just go or wait. We decided to wait, and I guess it paid off because the rain stopped. It is quite humid, I will say. It's like temperature wise, it's not hot, but holy cow, am I sweating. I haven't really experienced much humidity yet. So the bike's got 2.2 hours on it. I got traction control on, soft map that I put into the ECU, which is light on, light off is stock basically. So let's go for another loop. Ron getting the shots. A little bit better on the slippery conditions, carrying a little more speed, not being quite as timid. I was a little nervous at first just because I'm not used to riding wet conditions. Had Jordan Powell there getting some action, some video, photo shots. And I'm just slipping around everywhere. Right when I said I was doing better. That's all right. We're here to have fun and learn these new bikes. And I know it probably looks easy on video. You're wondering, dude, get on the gas, man. I'm trying. Oh no. I am just slipping and sliding everywhere. Because we've done a few passes already, the ground's getting kind of packed in and everybody's sliding their tires, so traction's getting even harder and harder to find. Recommended sag is around 102 to about 105, 106. I opted to go with a little more sag. For off-road riding, I like my bike a little low in the rear for a couple of reasons. I want to be a little closer to the ground. Ooh. In case I need to put my feet down, like if you're riding over logs or just wet stuff like this and you slide and you need to put your foot down to catch yourself. And also just to be able to kind of preload and wheelie and hop over stuff. I like kind of feeling like I'm leaning back a little bit for off-road. Now, of course, every bike is different. Motocross, off-road, you want it set up differently. I tend to even like more sag for motocross riding as well, just to give you that stability. But if you're on a bike that maybe doesn't corner very well, oh, this section again, super muddy. You might want to go with a little bit less sag so you can get the weight up in the rear and putting more weight on the front tire, so when you corner, it puts more bite on those knobbies. Such a joy out here on these trails. The guys who built it, we actually met the gentleman who works out here, and he was in charge of building all these trails. He's done an amazing job. Some single track, some wider stuff like this, slow speed, high speed. Triumph and him, they kind of got together to set this up, and he knows these trails like the back of his hand. So kudos to them for doing a good job setting these up for all of us to go enjoy, test these new bikes. There we go, that was 4th gear right there. A little quicker speed. But if you look here on the left of the bars, they have 4 options. They got launch control for starts. They got QC, which is quick shift. So if you're gonna be banging a lot of gears out in the desert, quick shift would be nice. Traction control, which is the 3rd light, which I have mine on. And then they have the mode, the map option button. I downloaded the MX Tuner, the MX Tune Pro app. And I actually put a soft map in the bike because it's so slippery out here today. So I wanted all the help I could get, trying to keep traction down. We're here at the Hatfield McCoy trail system in West Virginia. Let me hop that little puddle right there. This dirt is so slippery, and me being from California, I'm not really used to this slick clay. So it's new for me. Oh. So maybe you guys should watch the video in like 1.5 speed. That way I look a little bit quicker so you don't laugh at me. It's so slippery. There's tree roots that you gotta watch out for. This bike has a really nice bottom end power where it's not too much and it's not too little. I think for off-road riding, the Triumph 450 bottom end power is honestly, it might be damn near perfect, because it's not going to you know, it's there. You got the top end and the mid-range power when you need it, when you just really want to pin it and go. But this bottom end, like, look how slick this is right here. I'm sure you're probably laughing at me trying to get through this course, but man, it's just so snotty right now. Oh. And with the soft map, the traction control, they both really help tone that rear wheel down, so you can actually get power down instead of just spin. Left. There we go. Oh. Yep, good. That's one of the gentlemen that's been working with Triumph and that showed us the course about 30-40 minutes ago. He was pretty good. I didn't catch his name, but he was a ripper. KYB spring suspension, nice and plush, which is good for off-road, obviously. Don't want nothing too harsh, just bouncing you around everything. I don't know if you can hear the engine lugging. I'm riding in third gear, third gear, just so I can get the power down to the ground with how slick it is. Oh, coming in hot. Oh, he went this way. Oh, see, look how slippery this stuff is, and there's leaves everywhere, which make it a little bit worse. Again, I know you guys are probably laughing at me. This is new to me, dude. We're lucky if we get a couple rains a year where I live in Central California. It's usually just dry. A little drier right here. Open it up. Oh, you can see the skid marks, and I just found out why. Oh, I had that rear wheel locked up. Just sliding around. Got my water pack right here. Get a drink of water. Make sure I'm not holding nobody up. Oh. All right, turn left. Gotta look out for the trail signs. The ADHD kicks in and you just start riding without paying attention. That's probably not the best idea. Gotta stay focused. Oh, that thing's got some grunt off the power. The traction control does a pretty good job. I normally don't run traction control, and I like to do it all myself, but I really wanted it in these conditions. I mean, you can tell, just look at my boots. It's nothing but water puddles. Woo. No way. Oh, I thought my GoPro was lost for good. I didn't even know it fell off. I went and almost finished the loop. Son of a gun. All right, well, the GoPro has been recovered. I went and backtracked for like a good 5-10 minutes because I didn't know where it came off, and found it right here, laying on the side of the trail. What a lucky day. Let's put it back on, be a little more careful maybe this time, and continue on our journey. All right. Oh, my goggles are super fogged up. Oh man. That'll do. Well, shall we? Enough lollygagging around. Man, I thought this GoPro was gone for good. Must be my lucky day. Take a left. Had a little almost there. Triumph did a good job laying out some track markers, like that one right there. That way we know where the heck we're going. Take a right. Alright, so this is only my second time doing the loop, but I remember this is getting towards the end because we start descending and got a little slippery and a little rocky, like rocky downhills with water kind of running through them. So we're coming up to that here pretty soon. Make sure I'm not holding up nobody. Yeah. Oh, watch out for that tree. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice and snotty, slippery. But no match for the Dunlop AT82 and the soft map, traction control. Alright, I remember this getting a little more rocky and slippery. Put my feet out like a beginner. Man, I think I should have stretched my lower half. My legs are just flailing everywhere. Oh well, if this doesn't get you warmed up with some adrenaline, I don't know what will. There we go. Get in the main line. Yeah! Some photo ops. Woo. That's awesome. Oh. So there's one loop. It's a little bit muddy out there, but the traction control and the soft map really help. Trying to get power down to the Dunlop AT82 rear tire. As you can tell, traction is at a minimal, but yeah, this doing the softer map and the traction control, both those options really help out get some power down to the rear wheel.